court, and these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility, and I don't know when we're going to go back to that. Rock 'em. Sock 'em, post-up style play.
Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bogdanovich and Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young against Conley from deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. For 3, Collins doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop, and he gets that one. Young's got 5.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Hunter. Young drawing the double team. Lets it fly from deep. Capella. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Now Conley. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. First shot won't go. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Up the floor. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Collins against Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Hunter. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
41 seconds left in the first. And here's Bogdanovich from deep. It's hauled in by Herter. Hunter with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Now here's Hunter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Young. Second shot opportunity. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be back shortly for the start of this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. You're
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
But things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Bogdanovich with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. O'Neal on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gobert up top. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight in a league where efficiency is so heavily valued. John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Bogdanovich, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drains the triple.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Conley. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Young. Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella, and here's Collins. Driving in. Kept alive. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. The Jazz again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Hawks leading. Inside. Collins, no good. The Jazz have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. The three from Mitchell. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Outside Young. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Capella, screen on Conley. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Hunter with some nice D. Outside Herter. Here's Hunter. This one for 3. Counted from distance. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle.
The Hawks.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wright outside. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bogdanovich finds Wright. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gallinari inside. Defended by Gay. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Alexander Walker. And there's the lob. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Wright, takes it inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno, and Sioux Falls, and for RGV, and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Wright attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Gay outside for the lead. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Gallinari, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Alexander Walker.
In the third, 2 minutes.
He takes it in. Now here's Whiteside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
And Whiteside at his size is a super tough cover for the defense, which is why they resort to fouling.
And the second free throw is good. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Wright up top. Pass to Okongwu. And he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Wright. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. Pascal from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. The Jazz again can't hit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
To the middle. To the inside. Outside for Gallinari. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Right with the ball. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Nowawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Nails the wide-open jumper. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Pass to Pascal. For 3. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Jazz foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now Capella. Defended by Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. He's off on that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Herter. Outside Young. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Now Herter. The kick to Hunter from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The kick to Hunter. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Down low. The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Capella. Young with it. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Young way outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Inside. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Over Gobert. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah shooting just 21% from the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Hunter. Collins against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
GA, it's all yours. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The tray. It's another look. And Gobert with the lay-in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell outside. Over to the wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Booker outside. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal against Paul. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. With 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Crowder with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Booker. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, sinks the triple.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul to end the run. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. And the 6'8 Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
He dishes it to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks it out to Booker. Beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Right side, Conley. Back to Gobert. Passes to O'Neal. Ice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell wide open. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Shoots. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz leading by 10. Conley scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Searching for their first points of the game. Oh, and then jammed by Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the Jazz's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Traps in the tray.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The drive by Paul, and he makes that one.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Conley with the three. Bridges with the board. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Come on and get loud.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Gobert kicks to Conley. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bounce pass from Bridges. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Booker dishes to Crowder. From past the arc. No good from Booker.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
No coverage that side.
Donovan Mitchell. 3-point.
Mitchell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Jazz. Paul passes to Crowder. Launches a three. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading by 10. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gobert against Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
For three, Mitchell. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
From deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Booker. There's the triple. Rebound by Mitchell. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. O'Neal from long range bangs home the trifecta. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Booker outside. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. It's good. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And here's Conley outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back. Back
to Crowder. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. Off target from the baseline. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
So it's Utah now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Inside, deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
3-point field.
And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive. And they...
All right, David, thank you. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one spot. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Suns. Down by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the lob to the hoop, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Another shot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Suns trail by 13. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Clarkson. And they're moving it up. Nobody near Pascal. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's a smart move to pull up for a three on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McGee finds Payne. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. Rejected by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On deep, Gay. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 16. Goes up on the wing. Johnson surveying the floor. It's tipped and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by McGee. Here's Craig. Takes it inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Whiteside. And they get it back. Now the pass to Gary. The second chance effort. Hangs in the air. He kicks it to Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the three. Payne looking around to the wing right side. Craig finds McGee. Here's Payne. Back to McGee. Payne passes to McGee.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Suns.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goes up on the high post. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns trail by 12. And here is Shamet. Kicks it to Payne. Back to Shamet. It's deflected. Haskell with the steal. Got it off in time. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Clarkson. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. He takes it in. Here's Whiteside. Passes it to Pascal. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Conley. For three, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his fourth rebound in this one. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Paul. To the middle. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell, to the paint. O'Neal against Bridges. Paul kicks to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 9. Oh, Ayton in position. Ball against Conley. Paul's shot is off.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 11.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
O'Neal against Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Utah leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Steps back. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. High post, Gobert. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Here's Bridges. Shoots the three. And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great.
shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Paul passes to Booker. Fires for 3. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And here's Young. Outside Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. And here's Collins for 3. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Paul. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Outside Young. Out left to the wing. Collins outside. Pass to Young. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul against Young. It's tipped. Back to Paul. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Now here's Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herter. The kick out to Young. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
The drive by Paul. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Capella. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. With the drive. And he gets it to go. Young's got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Paul against Young. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. Over Herter. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Capella. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Crowder. And Collins with the big block. Paul against Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Crowder against Hunter. And it's Paul off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Into the lane. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Stolen by Bridges.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Oh, a good.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle. And so here's Phoenix. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Young. He has 6. And the bucket is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's the second person.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta.
No idea why he's attempted so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Young against Paul. Outside Herter. Oh, there's the alley. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Capella, screen on Paul. 5 to shoot with his first shot attempt. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Capella with a block. Pass to Hunter. All sorts of time. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Booker for 3. Hey, rejected by Capella. Now Bridges. Outside Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Tipped away. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Now here's Young. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Ball finds Bridges. Hayden with it. Capella with a block. Here's the break. Here's Collins. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. 29 seconds left to play in the half. It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Pass to Paul. Now Aiden to halt the run. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Paul. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Bogdanovic on the wing. The 3. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Bogdanovic from long range. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Suns shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Wright against Payne. Stolen. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gallinari. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Craig. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Payne against Wright. Payne with the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Tries again. Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. From deep three-point range. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Craig. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. McGee with a steal. Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Craig. Here's Shamet. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Okongwu. To the wing on the left. Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Driving inside. The Suns clear it. Here's Johnson. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And so in the game for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul passes to Aiden. Rejected by Okongwu. Oh, there's the alley. And Aiden with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Collins with it. He's against Crowder. Pass to Herder. And here's Capella. Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Paul finds Crowder. Here's Aiden. Right side Paul from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Collins. Back to Hunter. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Herder. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Hunter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Young. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Aiden passes to Booker. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Young from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Plenty of space. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
Young with it. Young again missing. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Clint Capella.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Booker, good.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Now Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Young. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Mitchell. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter. Back to Young. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. Good.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively, so he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And they take the lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Now Conley. Mitchell in the corner. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Hunter finds Young. Now here's Hunter. Now here is Young. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. To the wing on the left. Conley against Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shot from 12. Another miss by Utah. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Herter passes to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Herter. Covered by Conley. Young for 3. And Herter gets it to go.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Mitchell. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Young, here we go. Capella inside, defended by Gobert. Here's Herter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 5. Conley feeling it out. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Going inside. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley from deep. They get it again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Out to the right wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Young, here we go. Collins has got room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Collins has got his second basket of the night. Outside Conley. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Mitchell against Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Collins, and there it is for him. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mitchell right side. A 3-ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Young against Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. All going up court. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
58 seconds left in the first half. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call with the shoot free throws. That one on Collins.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Young, right side. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
We got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pulls up for 3. Here's Okongwu. Right outside. Can't cash in from close range. Jazz trail by 11. There's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gallinari with the steal. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Offensive rebound, House. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. House has got his first points in this one. Right with it. Gallinari on the wing. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them. They scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
With the step back. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hassan Whiteside. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up. Ledeen doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Gallinari outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's back-to-back threes. Ledeen just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
That shot wide open. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by House. Jazz trail by 16. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Capella finds Collins. Here's Herter. Young outside. The 19-foot shot. That one no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Deep 2 from Clarkson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Atlanta leading by 18. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 seed. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. Hunter kicks to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young against Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell outside for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Young, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Hunter, the pass to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Conley against Young. Outside Cowan. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Outside Conley. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young against Gobert. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Young. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Capella. Outside Cowan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. The pass to Capella. Over Gobert. That one off the back iron and out.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Capella. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Good on the triple.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Crowder a screen on Conley. And it's Paul off the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Good chance here for Crowder. Off target there with a little leaner.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot. You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. For three, Booker. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Booker can't get it to go. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Mitchell against Crowder. Back to O'Neal. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, Conley.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley against Paul. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. Booker against Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gobert against Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Then, your Jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming out.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because to talk about the respect he has around this league, he's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
So it's Phoenix now. The Jazz making their last shot. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Puts the move on. That shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now here's Bridges. Here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Conley. Stolen by Bridges. And here comes the break. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pulls it from the top of the key.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball move.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Bridges passes to Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Crowder. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting hot.
I'm here with Coach
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Craig in at the small forward position.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Clarkson. It's a one-on-one situation. McGee with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Payne finds Craig. Stolen by Whiteside. Fires from deep. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns trailing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pascal with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Here's Pascal. There's the 3. Here's Whiteside. From deep, Gay. And another miss by Utah. McGee in the post. Defended by Gay. Off with the layup. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Pascal. Now here's Whiteside. Goes back up. Shoots over Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the line. Craig, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Clarkson for 3. And Craig pulls it down. Outside Payne. Down low. Tipped. Puts it up. Right wing. To the paint. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Clarkson missing. And here are the Suns now. They're scoreless since the first half. Shamet, no good.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 13.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Craig. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Gay.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Utah.
Hernan Gomez.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the inside. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Craig. Tries to snap the cold streak. McGee into the lane. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Clarkson. Now Hernan Gomez. Takes a 3. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Suns now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. 36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's tipped. To the paint. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside down low. Shoots over McGee. Good work there as it goes. And the Jazz lead by 13.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Juan Hernan Gomez. Eric Paschal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Whiteside with a screen on Paul. Takes a step back. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Here's Mitchell. Right side Conley. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he trims the lead to single digits. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And here's Conley. Takes the 3. Outside for Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 20.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker, the pass to Paul. The three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Gobert against Aiden. Going inside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
From deep. The Suns clear it. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. They get it back. Aiden. Outside Paul. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Now here's Conley. He's guarded by Paul. Three-pointer. The shot by Conley. No good. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the long J.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Jazz again can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 8. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Now here's Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. 6 to shoot.
Hawks foul. John Collins. That's his first personal foul.
Paul with the ball. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Ayton wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the second chance effort by Hunter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, Phoenix grabs the miss.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. He sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Crowder with it. He's picked up by Collins. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Young. Pass to Herder. From deep. Here's Young, and he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Suns trail by 3. Paul left side. Kicks it out to Booker. Drills it from outside.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Young looking around. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A nice shot by Booker.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Out left to the wing. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Hunter finds Young. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Picked him clean. Herter passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is tough.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Bridges outside. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 3, and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Ball passes to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Spins. Ball finds Booker. Bridges with it. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. And the 3 ball is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Herter. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Hunter dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Driving inside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
And here's Booker from the arc. A shot by Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
To the middle, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
1:43 left now here in the second. And here's Young from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Collins. The pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young against Paul. And here's Young. 13 points in the game. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Paul kicks to Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. In the corner, Herter with it. Hits it from 3-point range. Herter's got 6 points.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Paul passes to Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Here's Paul. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Back to Young. Pass to Herter. And stolen by Ayton. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Wright. That's to Luwawu. 5 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA. All right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Passes it to Johnson. Up to Payne. No one near him. Atlanta with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
They looking around. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. No good from outside. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Luwawu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 15.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
McGee. Shot to stop the run, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now, here is Gallinari. He dishes it to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. Suns trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Payne's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Out to Gallinari. And stolen by Payne. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Payne. Shoots it up. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from McGee.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Payne kicks to Shannon. Puts up a 3. Payne dishes to Johnson. Here's McGee. That shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the inside. And he makes good on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Young. Payne grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Shamet. Rebounded by Capella. Herter passes to Hunter. He kicks to Capella. Young way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks leading by 12. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Ayton finds Booker. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Herter. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Young outside. Out to the right wing. Capella dishes to Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Bridget. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Outside Collins. Knocks it loose. Young left side. Back to Herter. And stolen by Booker. Ayton kicks to Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target from outside. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young to the paint and stolen by Ayton. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. For the 3, another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Now here's Paul. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Capella kicks to Young. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And here we go. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge. Now Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.